Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream.
How is it? Welcome, everyone.
We've been working hard to collate some winners, and I think we're going to announce some.
Absolutely, and we will introduce some of the best projects. And I'm so impressed what every one of you was building so far. The last weekend, it was very impressive. So we prepared a little presentation, and we want to take you with us on the journey across all the cool projects. But first of all, we want to start with some statistics, because this is very interesting, at least for me. Give me a second. There we go. So in the end, we collected over 2,600 attendees, and that's very, very good. I think this is 2.5 times what we had last year. You came up with 650 teams. Some of them were solo teams, but many and the majority were teams with 3 or 4 people. At the end, 266 of you managed to submit something before the deadline. And I think 250 managed to submit something. And in the end, we carried the last ones in. Thank you very much for your submissions. And I cannot apologize here, but sorry for the GitHub issue. I think we managed it by extending the deadline.
Yeah, we extended the deadline by an hour or two just to try and get the last few people in that were having problems submitting. So we tried to be fair and open to everyone, but obviously we have to draw the line somewhere.
Round 1 was amazing. Some of you voted for all the projects. We did not expect this. So there were over, what have I said? 266 projects. And some of you really managed to vote for all of them. That's amazing, but we did not expect that. And a vote of like 20 votes per person was the average, and absolutely fine. The projects were randomized, and we checked afterwards that all projects got equal votes, and they were very, very close. So there is no, all projects are even, and no problem there. Round 2 was also special because still 500 of you voted for the projects. So in the last round, you had the chance to look at our 90 best projects and picked your personal top 5. It was hard, and I clicked through all of them and checked them out, and all of them were amazing. I'm glad I don't have to pick.
I can say some of them was hard, really nice, and like it's just tough to decide between them for sure.
Absolutely. In the end, we collected all the results and see who came out as winner, and we also double checked that it is fair that none of the persons participated twice in the project. That also have we seen that all the projects were actually developed during the hackathon. And so we really checked out all the winners, that all of them are real winners. Simon, tell us about our website.
So very shortly after the stream, we'll be going live with the winners. So you guys can, guys and gals can all sort of go through and look at all the winners, experience what we've experienced going through them. What we will be doing is right at probably over the weekend, if me and Dominic can find the time, but is to update the website so that you can all see all the projects that were submitted, and you'll be able to each have a unique URL that you can then share. And
this was highly requested in the chat and Slack, and we will definitely provide you or every one of your projects with a link so that you can share it on social media, for example.
Not just the winners. That is all the projects that are submitted.
Exactly. You definitely want to stay in touch with us. So if you're not already following us on Twitter or on Medium, definitely do, because Simon and Dominic will post a small retrospective of the project, of the voting website, or of the whole website, which is a Flutter project. And it was very interesting to build. And they will share their experiences there. And eventually publish it open source. We'll
eventually. Eventually. I think me and Dominic want to do some tidy up work, because there's definitely some hacks that went into the website just to get the last minute things working. So we'd like to definitely revise some of it, but then make it open source, make it public for everyone.
And there we go with our top 10. So first of all, the top 20 teams will receive t-shirts. But for the sake of simplicity, we will only go...
Code Magic credit as well.
Oh, yeah, the Code Magic credit is for everyone. And yeah, the top 20 will receive t-shirts, but for sake of simplicity, we will only check out the top 10 winners. So, drum roll. The first winner is Goat Ridger. And when I've seen this is a great game. So it was implemented with Flare, and you basically have to do arithmetics and solve small puzzles. It's a great game, and everyone who sees it will not expect that this is some fancy Flutter application. It could be done with any application. So
made over a weekend.
Done over a weekend, yes. Very impressive, great looking UI, and yeah, it's fun to play. Next position, Xplore. And this is one of our, not the retro themed theme, but it is the eco theme.
Eco
Save the Planet and eco theme. And it is about wildlife, and you can get all the information about the wildlife in the world. And it is very beautifully animated. Really well done. I checked out the code personally.
I was looking at the author. The author's from Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria. It's really quite nice, actually. I'm really glad this got made its way into the top 10.
Yeah. Next, Polargram. It's a small clone by actually kids. You can see it on screen. I don't know how old they are, but quite young. And they re-implemented Instagram in the retro theme of Windows 95 or 98.
They used the Flutter 95 package by Miguel. I wonder if they did. That'd be great.
Exactly. Yeah. So they came with a more or less working backend and implemented the application during the hackathon or theme parts of it. Very impressive. Yeah. And they also did some AI things. I can't remember. So there was a shake feature. People were freaking out because of that. Great work. This is retro as well. It looks like my old phone.
I had one of these.
Still, it doesn't die. Yeah, it's a clone of the UI, and actually it's not a clone. It's like a re-implementation, and yeah, you can play small games like Snake.
Yeah.
Really cool. Well done. Flutter City. I am a big fan of this game, which exists for Android and iOS. And this is an implementation of the animation of a Flutter City where trains pass between cities. It is only an animation, but nevertheless, very well built. And yeah, amazing that so many widgets on the screen animating are working. I personally used WinAmp for ages, and I'm glad it's back. This is a fully working WinAmp clone. I think the only thing which is missing is theming, but it has the custom theme or the standard theme, and yeah, it's a fully working music player in the WinAmp style.
I do want to mention that we did get some people reporting this one, and the author, and we did look into it. It looks to me like I forget his name. Sorry about that. But I believe the author actually helped out another team by helping them with merge conflicts because he contributed certain things to another project. We felt that this was okay. We did review everything, and we think it deserves this 5th place.
Absolutely. So we checked out the source code, and it was fine. It was just helping the other team. Yeah. 4th place, and this is one of your favorites, Simon, right?
Yes. And Dominic said this is one of his favorites as well. Smooth UI, essentially working app. It's brilliant. It really is. It's really, really nice. And also, I believe one of the authors is also the author of FVM, Flutter Version Manager, which everyone uses to keep multiple versions of Flutter installed on there while they're developing. So yeah, it comes from
the UI is really amazing. It's a custom theme and it has great transitions in there. Very well done. And also it's useful. So
yeah, right.
Before we start with our top 3, where the prizes are relevant, thank you to our sponsors. It wouldn't be possible without them. And all the prizes come from our sponsors. So thank you, everyone. If you see this on the stream, check out their websites. These are great companies helping the community here. So they definitely deserve a watch from you. We have great prizes this year. So for everyone gets a $100 voucher for Code Magic.
Top
20. Top 20.
Sorry, yeah.
All participants, yes. And top 20 also get the...
I wanted to mention certificates not yet available, but they will be available. Please just bear with us while we update the website, and you'll be able to log in and see your certificate on the website and download it and all that. We will get there.
Similar to last year.
Yeah.
Top 20, you get t-shirts. We will get in contact with you and try to send them out. For the other places, we have fantastic prizes, thousands of dollars of tech. We will contact you after the contest because some of the winners are teams. And we will get in touch with you and see who gets what and so on and so forth. So, number 3, and the MacBook Pro goes to HeyCube, 3D animation of Rubik's Cube. Not an animation, it is the actual game. Very impressive 3D animation. Simon, you can say something about it.
Actually, I took a look at the source code when I was reviewing this, and I'm very impressed. He actually does the projections all himself, and all this rendering is done in Flutter. So he's basically projecting the rectangles on the screen using matrices to work out where he should be placed on the screen. Very impressive. Very, very nicely done. So
nicely done, Kang Lee, and we will get in contact with you and your new MacBook Pro. The second place goes to Donate Plasma. And this was a great project and a big team. It basically connects donators of plasma with people who really want to receive it. And it helps currently with COVID-19 because some science says, plasma donation helps patients with COVID-19. So this is a great application. And,
when we reviewed this, we actually saw that the team is actually, I believe, a team from university. They were doing bachelor's in computer science, and they actually had a website with this idea before the hackathon, and they basically said, let's make a mobile app over the hackathon. And we see that they've implemented a beautiful mobile app, definitely saving the planet. So nicely done.
Yeah, so we did a review, and because they were building a new application, all of that is fine, although the idea existed before the hackathon. But that's fine. That's fine. So before we come to our winner, we also want to thank all the people helping organizing this great event. So many people spent so many hours of their free time organizing this, helping you out there. We had great mentors helping everyone getting started with Flutter and with all the problems.
Not on this screen that have really helped out, including you in the community that have really sort of taken the heart to help people during the competition. When someone asks in the Slack for a question, people have been jumping in with answers. Very much appreciated. It's just a congratulations to everyone, really.
Yeah. Thank you, Flutter community, for also participating. It was amazing. So I think we can now look who actually won this hackathon, or Hack 20. The winner is...
Uh-oh.
Game Watch. Game Watch. Game Watch. It's them on Game Watch. Go to them on Game Game what? 誰でも Game what? Game what? ジャッジ、ボール、バーミー。
So if you haven't guessed, I think we'll bring over the slide.
I think the slide just vanished.
Whoops.
What? Wait.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. So
Watch.
the winner is Flame and Watch.
So yes, I mean, I think a lot of people were really loving this in the chat that we saw, and it also everyone voted. It's voted the highest.
It's voted by the community, not by us. So all of you voted for this, and it won by a great margin. So yeah, well deserved.
Actually, what's scary is I remember I never owned one brand new any one of these types of games, but I do remember owning a similar sort of I think they were like secondhand. I don't know, like my cousin gave them to me when I was a kid, but I remember playing with these. It's it's so basic. These things, a couple of bytes.
And it's really impressive because you can add some hacks there, because now the pixels or the things are not fixed anymore. You can interpolate between them. Very cool, well deserved. The source code, of course, is open source, and right after the stream, you can check out all the winners and all the projects on the website.
Yeah, on the website after the stream.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for participating. Thank you, everyone, for watching in. And I really want to see this happening again. So hope we will see each other next year. If you want to help organizing this thing, get in contact with us. We need some help. And yeah.
The winners should now be open on the website for everyone to see. And the top 20.
Push the production. Great.
See you all.
See you all next year.
Yeah. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.